have found some of their best material in how they've overcome adversity, how they've gone the distance in their lives. And often a comedian seems to come out of nowhere, but really they've been honing their craft for a long time. Now, another area in life where we see people who've overcome an adversity, and we have a long list of characters, is in the Bible. And in fact, many comedians use Bible stories as sources for their material. One of probably the most famous ones is Bill Cosby's introduction of how Noah was introduced to the ark. So I'm going to do a little bit of that shtick, and then I'm going to do my original part, which is the conversation I think would have happened between Moses and his mother after he's seen the burning bush. Okay, first we'll do a little bit of the Noah story. And just in case you don't know the Noah story, God is pissed and he's going to destroy the world with a flood. But he doesn't want to wipe out everybody, so he picked a select guy, Noah, and he wants him to go build this ark. So Noah is this carpenter, and he's over there going, and he's building stuff because his wife wants a new table for the living room, and all of a sudden he hears, "Noah, it's the Lord." Right. What do you want? I've been good. I haven't done anything wrong. I want you to build an ark. Right. What's an ark? I want you to build it 300 cubits by 500 cubits by 40 cubits. Go get some wood and build it. Right. What's a cubit? Well, don't worry about it. Just go build it, and after you've finished it, go collect all the animals in the world, 2 by 2, male and female alike, and don't forget the insects. Right. Am I a candid camera? Who are you, and why do you want to do this? I'm going to destroy the world. Right. How are you going to do it? I'm going to make it rain for 1,000 days and flood the entire world and destroy them. Right. Listen, Lord, you can save some water. Let it rain 40 days, 40 nights, and wait till the sewer's back up. Right. And that's how we have Noah. Now, Noah, as you know, 40 days, 40 nights, he went the distance, did the whole thing. The man survived. And many thousands of years later, we now have the children of Israel stuck in Egypt. And they're helping build the pyramids, and the Egyptian taskmasters are getting really nasty, and they're really grumbling, and the Lord hears their plea. But before this, years before, poor little Moses, they were prosecuting the baby Jews. They didn't want any more Hebrew babies born. So when a baby was born, male child were being killed. And of course, you may know the story how his mother put Moses in the basket and flowed down the Nile River, and he was rescued. And then he was raised as an Egyptian. But then he got upset when he saw his fellow Hebrews being whipped by the Egyptian taskmasters, and he killed one. So he had to go out to the wilderness. And that's where we pick up Moses. So Moses is out there in the wilderness, and he's tending sheep for Jethro, his father-in-law. And he comes along and he sees the burning bush. And you know the story, the bush talks to him, and it tells Moses, God, the Lord tells Moses, you know, you're going to take the Israelites, you're going to lead them out of the land. And he goes, no, but I can't because I don't know how to talk, and how am I going to do this all? Well, your brother Aaron's going to speak for you. Don't worry, it'll be okay. So that's the setup. So now he goes back home. He's there, he's having his turds, not turds, his turds. Turds in a way. He might have had some of that. He's not really new to the wilderness. He doesn't know. You know, they put this stuff in front of him, he eats it. So he's sitting there with his turds and whey. Now picture this. I know this is an anachronism, but he gets a phone call. Oh, Ma, yeah. Oh, yeah, how's your day? Moses! What's this about the burning bush? I'm here with your mother-in-law, and I hear she was telling him, Jethro, your father-in-law, about the burning bush. You don't tell me first? What am I, chopped liver? I have to hear it from your mother-in-law? Yes, Ma, yes, Ma. You know, I did save you. I rescued you from the Egyptians and put you in the basket. Yes, Ma, I've heard this story at least 1,000 times. Okay. So what happened? Well, I was out there tending sheep. Tending sheep? You told me that I thought you were working for Pharaoh's construction company. You were an advisor. I told all my friends how you left Egypt, how you went out to the wilderness. You were going to build this spa and this wildlife preserve and this whole thing out in the wilderness on Jethro's land. And now you tell me you're tending sheep? What am I going to tell my friends? Ma, don't worry. Tell them this. Your son was out in the wilderness. He saw a burning bush, and God told him to get into the travel industry. Travel industry? Yeah. I'm going to take the children of Israelites, all the children of Israel, I'm going to lead them out to the wilderness on an excursion. It's going to be an all-inclusive, all the manna you could eat, all the quail you could eat, and it'll be perfect. Just tell them I'm now in the travel business. Oh, okay. Well, what else did he tell you? Well, he said something about this is holy land, you got to take off your sandals. Take off your sandals? What are you, nuts? There's scorpions and cactus out in the wilderness. What are you going to be doing? Look, he created all that stuff. Don't worry. Okay. Well, you sure you were talking to God? Ma, it was a burning bush, and it wasn't being consumed, and a voice was coming at her. I think it was the Lord. So, in your life, when you have adversity, you've got to have to go through the distance to get through it. And one way to get through it is humor. And you're going to say, well, I need probably more than humor. Yes, but you could be thinking that this someday may be fodder for a humorous speech.